Have you ever wondered who a virtual assistant is? Stay tuned to this video. You're going to find out who a virtual assistant is. So, who is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is someone, a remote worker who provides administrative, creative, or technical support to businesses or entrepreneurs. Unlike the traditional assistants who work from the office, in this case, virtual assistants do not work from the office. They can work from anywhere so long as there's an internet connection and they have access to, let's say, a personal computer or a desktop, whatsoever type of device that they are essentially to work with. So long as they have access to it and there's internet connection, they can work from anywhere. What kind of tasks do virtual assistants do? Now, the tax varies depending on the client's needs. Okay, it depends on the person who employed the virtual assistant, his or her line of business, what assistant or what area the person needs the VA to assist him or her. Now, there are common types of tasks that virtual assistants do. Example, let's start with administrative tasks. When we talk about administrative tasks, it could be that the virtual assistant is to manage the client's email, schedule appointments, make travel bookings, manage files, arrange files, data entry, etc. Now, when we talk about the creative tasks, we are talking about things like social media management, content creation, graphic design, blog writing, etc. When we also talk about technical tasks, we could be talking about website maintenance. We could be talking about e-commerce website management. When I talk about e-commerce management, I'm talking about platforms, e-commerce platforms like Jumia, Shopify, eBay, etc. So these platforms that you see, most people hire virtual assistants to help them with product listing. Just like when you go onto Jumia or Konga, you are going to see a lot of goods that are being advertised. People list these products on these platforms. So some persons might hire virtual assistant to do these things for them. So as you can see, a VA can perform a lot of tasks. It all depends on what area the client needs help with. Why become a virtual assistant? Now, I'm going to tell you reasons why you should become a virtual assistant. There are so many reasons why you should become a virtual assistant, but I'm going to tell you 3 key reasons why you should become a virtual assistant. Number 1 is flexibility. Being a virtual assistant gives you flexibility. In fact, one of the greatest perks of being a virtual assistant is flexibility. What do I mean by flexibility? As a virtual assistant, you have the opportunities to choose how many hours you will work, to choose what clients you want to work with. And the very good thing about it is it gives a work-life balance. In case you're the type that's looking for a work-life balance, being a virtual assistant is one skill that will give this to you. And also, if you want to travel while working, being a virtual assistant is the key thing, is the good thing for you. Number 2 here, we'll be talking about diverse opportunities. Whether you like working as a social media manager, tech support, or you love admin works, there is always something for everyone. As a virtual assistant, whatever type of these skills that you like offering or services that you like offering, there is something for everyone. There's always this entrepreneur that you are to assist, and there's always these businesses or CEOs that you can assist with your skill. So you could see that there's something for everyone. And you can even work with clients from all over the world. Wherever country you choose, you like, you can get a client from any of the countries to offer your services to. Number 3 reason why you should become a virtual assistant is low startup cost. Being a virtual assistant does not require any big investment. All that you require is a computer, a reliable internet connection, and having the skills. You need to acquire the skill as well. So these are just some of the things that you need to become a virtual assistant. It is not very difficult to become. It's something simple that anyone can do so long as you can read and write. You don't need a university degree. You don't need any master's degree or whatsoever to become a virtual assistant. How to get started as a virtual assistant. I'm going to be giving you 3 tips on how to get started as a virtual assistant. Number 1, the first thing you need to do is assessing your skills. Look at yourself. Look at those things you are good at, those things that you pick interest in. For example, if you are the type that you like solving people's problems, you love attending to customers, customer support could be your calling. If you are the type that likes social media, everything that has to do with social media, you are here and there on social media, you are very good at it, you could look at social media management. You could look at becoming a social media manager. Just look at your skills, look at those areas that you are very good at. You could offer services to clients on those areas and get paid in return. The second tip here is build your portfolio. Create a portfolio which showcases your skills. This portfolio could be simple websites. You could use websites like Wix. You could use Wix.com to create simple portfolio websites. You could use even Canva or Google to create a simple website that showcases your skills. It could be a simple PDF document that showcases all your skills and works you've done in the past. Okay, so if you are just starting and you've never done anything for someone before, you could start practicing on your own, doing things like if you are good in data entry, you could just manufacture data, any data you see, enter it, make it very neat and nice. It could become part of your portfolio. It could become something you can add to your portfolio to showcase your skills. So whatever it is, just build your portfolio. Then the third tip here is finding clients. Now you've assessed your skills, you know what you're good at, what you can offer to clients, you've built a portfolio on that. The next thing to do is to find clients. Finding clients can be an easy thing to do when you know how to go about it. How can you find clients? You can find clients among your networks. Start telling people I have these skills and all of this and all of that. Another way you could find clients is via social media platforms. Start posting on social media, talking about that thing that you know how to do. You never can tell who is following you, who is seeing those posts, or who may need your services in the future. So leverage on social media, your networks. Another way to find clients is by signing up on freelancing platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, a lot of them. There are so many of them. You can sign up on platforms like this. You can also utilize LinkedIn. There are so many platforms these days that you can get remote jobs and even on-site jobs from. So put all this into consideration, put all of this into practice, and certainly you are going to find a client. I hope you've been able to understand by watching this video that a virtual assistant is simply a remote professional who offers series of services to business owners, to entrepreneurs, online, kind of, virtually, not physically. Okay, so it's a skill that anyone can acquire. You don't need any university degree, you don't need any master's degree. In fact, you don't need anything that is above a normal thing that you do, right? If you know how to press a phone, if you know how to read and write, you can easily acquire these skills. Okay, so that is who a virtual assistant is. If you are looking to start up as a tech person, this is like a starting ground for you. You can start by becoming a virtual assistant. You can now build your foot and know where you want to go in the tech industry or in the tech world. Okay, so I hope this video has been helpful to you. It has been able to help you understand all about who a virtual assistant is and how to get started. Please, if you find this video useful, please do well to subscribe to this video, to this channel, like our videos and share for more tips, and stay glued to this channel for more tips in the tech industry and how to succeed as a virtual assistant. Thank you.